All right, boo thing. Welcome to another pick a card with me, Duchess. Timeless pick a card. So whenever you run into it, there should be messages in here for you. So we are about to find out here. Are they telling the truth? Are they lying? Okay. This could be for any circumstance, any situation, any person. You need to tap into your intuition, right? And choose the card or cards that call out to you most, right? So we're going to find out here. Are they telling the truth? Are they being honest? We got 3 cards to choose from today. Choose from card number 1, which is this transgression card. Card 2 here, which is the sacrifice card, or card 3, which is the hunter card. And we're going to go ahead and find out right here, right now, are they telling the truth or not?
Don't forget to get your same day, same hour reading with me, Duchess.
All right, pile 1, you picked here the transgression card. We're going to find out here, are they telling the truth? Are they lying? What's going on here? Spirit, give us insight here for pile 1. Is pile 1's person telling the truth? Is pile 1's person telling the truth? We got an 8 of Cups. Oh, we got a 7 of Swords. We got here a Queen of Wands, a Knight of Wands, a 2 of Cups, a 6 of Cups. See, this is somebody here, and the Hermit. Yeah, this person is definitely not telling the truth here about some sort of mistake they made here. It's like they're trying to present themselves as everything is good. This transgressions card is giving telltale signs, okay? They're trying to present themselves to you like everything is good. You see this 2 of Cups and the 6 of Cups, and it looks so loving and good, okay? This person here is very good with their communications, the way that they bring things up. But at the same time, you can see there's all this light. This is what they presented. Right here is the light. But then what about this dark? There's something that they hiding and they keeping with this side. And they don't want you to know, okay? And they may not want others to know here. This 7 of Swords represents doing things behind people's back, baby. Okay? This person just stole these swords. This little teddy bear just stole these swords. You see, he dropped some evidence, though. So with that here, this person, there may be little signs, hints, and clues, little pieces of evidence, right, that lets you realize here that this person is not telling the truth. They lying about something. They covering something up. They hiding something, okay? And this is something that I feel like it'll be a cold day in hell before they really admit it here with this Hermit, okay? I feel like this is somebody that plans to hold on to this tight and never confess here. Let's see what else we can find out here. Pile 1. Are they telling the truth? Because it seems like they hiding something here, but presenting themselves very well, very well, very, very well. Okay. See, this is somebody here who I feel like when they're questioned about this, they wish that, you know, whoever questioned would just let it go. Let it go. It's like this person just wants anything to have to do with this situation. Shouldn't it be forgotten? Act like it never happened. Let it go. This person feels like they have the right to do whatever it is that they want to do because they feel like whatever they did behind your back that they feel is a mistake. For them, they feel like maybe that's how you would perceive it, but they feel like they had to do this for themselves as an individual. You get what I'm saying? Like there's something they had to do for themselves, and they feel like you and others don't really need to know about it. And I don't feel like this person feels guilty. Yeah, no, it's their own spiritual journey. I don't feel like they really feel very bad or guilty for these lies, okay? They feel like they're protecting their own best interests, right? They feel like they're doing best for themselves, right? And so they really just want to kind of get away with this and then feel like there's nothing to be said here, nothing to be recognized. Yeah, this person, yeah, See, this person here wishes they could be strong enough to just tell the truth, because they do feel like it's a burden here to hold on to this facade and to try to look one way when there's another. But at the same time, they feel like telling the truth here is going to create too many complications, too many problems, too many issues. So when they start calculating it in their head, it's like, well, is it really going to be helpful to tell the truth here? Or is this just going to make things worse? So this is why they have this sneaky approach, because they feel like whatever they're doing here, they would be judged for it. But at the same time, it's like they're kind of convicted by what they did as well. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes this difficult, because I don't think they feel guilty about what they did. They just don't like the drama and the complications that comes with it. And they're not sure here if they'll be misunderstood, if what they say, if the truths they tell are going to be accepted well. They just don't see it being accepted well, okay? Because they feel like there's something that you wouldn't want them to do. You would want them to hold back from doing it, okay? Or somebody would want them to hold back. And this is somebody that wants to make their free choices. So yeah, pile one, this person is definitely hiding things, doing things behind your back that they wouldn't want you to know. But this is just because they feel like as an individual, they should do whatever the hell they want. And they don't really want to go through your judgments, your questioning, and whatever else that is going on here. So this person is definitely not telling the truth, but they feel like they're doing it for their own self-protection. Nothing more, nothing less. All right, boo. Love, light, and blessings. Book with me if you haven't. DivinationDuchess.com. Bye.
Don't forget to get your same day, same hour reading with me, Duchess.
All right, pile two. You picked here this sacrifice card. We are about to find out here if your person of interest, pile two here, is telling the truth. Spirit, give us insight here for pile two. Is the person on their heart and mind telling the truth? Are they telling the truth? We got the sun. Okay. Are they telling the truth? Pile two. We got the Four of Wands. Are they telling the truth? Pile two. We got the High Priestess. Are they telling the truth? Pile two. The Two of Wands. Are they telling the truth? The Ace of Wands. And one more. Nine of Cups. To me, this person is telling the truth. Pile two. Okay. This is really some decent energy here. So this person is feeling like they should tell the truth, because intuitively they feel like if they tell the truth here, there's going to be a lot more happiness, a lot more togetherness. You get what I'm saying? Like, this makes things better here. So I feel like it may be a sacrifice to them to tell the truth, but they feel like it's a sacrifice worth making, because this High Priestess is all about following their intuition, okay? And so I love here at the beginning of this, at the top of this, it actually has the word honey on there, okay? So this person feels like it's sweeter and they look more attractive, they look better if they actually tell the truth, okay? They feel like it brings a lot more happiness. It brings you guys together more. It makes it easier to focus and plan for the future. And this person wants a lot of positive interactions here with you, okay? They want to be able to have certain discussions, understand one another, come to a mutual agreement, mutual understanding here. So this person is very much looking like they telling the truth here about whatever they're telling the truth for, but it's because they're convicted by their own need to, make sure everything is good. This is somebody that doesn't like drama, pile two, or at least if they did in the past, they tired of drama now, okay? They feeling like they catch more flies, they catch more love with honey than vinegar here, and they feel like the lies is the vinegar. Tell us more here for pile two. Yeah, see, this person feels like it's the only way. See, when they think about this from a critical standpoint, this is somebody who could see all the different ways that lying here could send things in the wrong direction. Okay, so I feel like for some of them, I'm seeing somebody gritting their teeth. They might not want to tell the truth, okay? But in their minds here, that is the happier, better way. So even if it wasn't completely happy, right? Even if it's like a bitter truth, a negative truth, whatever it may be, a dark truth, right? This person still perceives it as, well, this dark truth is going to be the lesser of two evils versus if I lie and then things get more out of hand, more dramatic, more stressful, more toxic. No. See, it's because this person is coming out balanced, right? They have balance between their thoughts, their feelings, their ideas here. All of this is coming out very balanced. So it's like they've thought about, I feel like this is just somebody that's thought about how being dishonest has not paid off in the past. It doesn't pay. Yeah. And so this is somebody that actually finds beauty in the truth. Okay. This is somebody that actually finds beauty in honesty because they find beauty in keeping the chaos down. Okay. So I like this person because this person, like I said, even if in the past they was about that chaos, right now they're not about that. They want to keep that down. They want everything to be balanced. And so in their minds, you can't balance things when there's a bunch of lies. Yes. Okay. So this is somebody exactly that denies. I love this energy. Okay. This person wants to deny fragmented energy, chaotic energy. You get what I'm saying? They don't see where there's a benefit. And I agree. There is no benefit to that at all whatsoever. So if it causes a little rift, to tell the truth, they'd rather go that way than to create a whole tornado here with a lie. Okay. What else here? What else? Yeah, see, this person is going to be trying to speak from the heart here. Yes, okay? And they want you to feel comfortable in what you can't see. This is what I like here. You see how there's something going on behind the back, but then there's also an Empress, which is about abundance sharing. This person is someone that wants you to feel comfortable in what you can't see. So this is somebody that wants you to feel like you can trust them, like everything's cool. So therefore, they're going to be as honest as they possibly can. If you want to book a reading with me, you need to. DivinationDuchess.com, linked below. Bye.
Don't forget to get your same day, same hour reading with me, Duchess.
All right, pile 3, you picked here the Hunter card. We're going to see here if the person in pile 3's pile here, your person of interest, is telling the truth or not. Let's find out. Spirit, give us insight here for pile 3's person of interest. Are they telling the truth? Is this person telling the truth? Pile 3. The crazy part is I heard half truths and then I saw this 2 of Pentacles. Okay, baby. Okay, let's see what's going on. Are they telling the truth? Are they telling the truth? We got here Queen of Pentacles. We got here Knight of Pentacles. We got here Temperance, Judgment, 5 of Pentacles. Okay. So this person in pile 3 here, they're telling a bit of half truths, okay? But this is to stabilize and ground the situation, the conversation here with you, because they are worried about your judgments. They are worried about you being some sort of aggressor here in some ways here. There's something here. Maybe they're worried about you leaving them out in the cold or feeling left out in the cold and then flipping the script here. There's something where this person here will tell partial lies and partial truths, right? But this is because they want to keep things stable. You see all these coins up here, okay? Because this is the instability. So they like, if I tell, what's needed, just enough to keep things good, then things will be stable. Everything will be good. I'm planning. I'm handling this in a smart way. There won't be any problems or issues, no aggression, no drama, no negativity. It'll be easy going, right? But this is because they feel like if they tell you certain things here, you may pop off. But at the same time, it's like this person don't want to just be straight out lying either, because I feel like maybe they feel like you can see through it or people can see through it. Or maybe they feel like the lie just wouldn't make sense. But ultimately here, they're really trying to tell you, mostly truth or portions of truth. but sprinkling a little protective measures in here to make sure nothing gets out of hand, because there is something that they worry they don't want to come to light here, because they feel like it would lead them to be kicked out to the curb, left out in the cold here. Tell us more. Pile 3, are they telling the truth? Pile 3, are they telling the truth here? We got the Vision card, the High Priestess, Oath. Yeah, see, this person feels like it's too risky to tell the full truth. Yeah, so they won't really express full truth because they feel like it's too risky here. Yeah. So it's like this person is very much mostly committed to, more than committed to telling the truth, they're more committed to keeping the chaos down. Right? Yeah. Okay? They want to block out chaos. So this is somebody that's like, oh, it's kind of risky to tell the full truth, so I'm going to have to, make it sound a little bit better than it is here. Tell us more here about this person. Pile 3. Tell us more here. Yeah, see, there's something about this truth that would make you feel stabbed in the back, or make someone feel stabbed in the back here. Okay, so this is why they feel like they can't tell the truth and the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Yeah, they don't want to create problems or rifts. They like happiness. This is somebody that really wants things to be good and stable. Yeah, again, and they feel like if they tell the full truth, there's going to be some level of friction. They rather keep confusion going. Okay, what else here? What else? See, ultimately, it may be hard to get the truth out of this person because they really feel like, at least if they're telling you a half truth, that's fair. Okay, they feel like they're doing the right thing by speaking truth, but also keeping negativity and drama down. Okay, so this person is like mid-range here. They're going to tell you on a need-to-know basis. Right? Because again, their thing is to keep drama down. So they feel like, well, if they don't tell you anything or they don't express some truths, that's going to kick up drama. But if they tell the full truth, that's going to kick up drama. So they right here in the middle, trying to keep the scales balanced. They like, this is fair. Okay, I'm telling them what they need to know. We have no drama. Everybody's good. Everything's good. And there's no problems here. So yeah, this person's very much someone very logical, likes to stay in control here, likes to use reasoning and logic when they make their decisions. And this is ultimately what they came up with. If you haven't booked a session with me, you need to go ahead and get to it. DivinationDuchess.com, linked below. I'm going to talk to you later. Bye.